All right, so boom. I wake up at 9 a.m. I'm supposed to be at work at 9 a.m. So I call my man. No, it's cool though. I call my manager. I'm like, hey, my bad. My alarm didn't go off. I'm on the way. He's like, all right, cool, take your time. I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm getting in the car. I'm driving down the Staples. Now, mind you, I did boop a half a heme before going in there.
Of course.
All right, now boom. So boom. I walk in.
Back,
Yeah. So boom. I walk in the door. Right. I see both two managers up there. They with the customer. I'm clocking in. I hear one shorty go off talking about some. See, this is why everything. This is the coworker. This is the manager talking. She's like, "Son, see, this is why everything messed up. You think you know everything?" And she just like picked up her phone and walked back. And then like I looked at him. I'm just like, because he was doing his best. Like when you see somebody mad, but they're not trying to show that they mad. They're trying to keep it together. I saw it all in his face. I'm just like, what's going on? So I still clocked in, and then like she like kept talking, but she walked away. He rang her out, and then he just looked at me. He's like, "I'll be right back." When I tell you, I just walked this man, get in his car, and he dipped off he was gone.
What's going on, y'all? We back in here once again. Always
you
again.
already know.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's gotta be how it started. When it was still talking about, we back in here talking about, you already know.
Hey, I'm weak. But back with another 4x4, but the foe.
The foe
podcast. Got the foe.
Adam over
brothers.
Here pop locking.
Literally though, he talking about some.
It's your boy Jerdo back in here.
My bad. Okay.
That's how he was feeling. TJ, you feel me?
Man, no introduction needed. Jacoby Watson. What it do?
But that's an introduction though.
You know what? You know what? But it's okay, because you wanna know why?
Why? All right.
Because I don't need no introduction.
I was like, what are you going to say? I was about, hold on. What is
I was waiting. But you know me. It's your boy DJ ASAP Jubilant. Always coming with the in the cut jokes.
Right.
Today, I'm in the cut like Pennywise when he was in the sewer. I'm in the cut like Young Thug's rapping skills because dude's not good. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Wow.
And I'm in the cut like a splinter that's under your nail that you can't even get to. It's just there.
That is in the cut.
That is in the cut. That is truly that. Them splinters be hitting different, bro.
That one sounds.
Them splinters do be hitting different when you can't get to it.
But before y'all start debating, we got a different topic we got to debate first. You feel me? Because y'all was about to turn up about Young Thug rapping skills.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't even listened to his album yet.
I haven't, and I
played a little bit.
I've been listening to Rick Ross's album.
I'm cool on the first two songs. Stop hating on Rick Ross.
I can see why you say. I can see why you. I agree with you on the first two songs.
I'm talking about for Young Thug album.
Oh, no, I haven't even listened to that. No, I've been listening to Rick Ross, Ugly God, and then I just finally finished the whole.
Ugly God dropped the tape.
Yeah, Bumps and Bruises.
Oh,
his actual album.
Yeah, and then I just finished my first listen through of QC tape of QC's.
Okay. So the discography. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Takeoff got the best song on that project in my opinion.
That don't surprise me at all.
People be sleeping on Takeoff.
They really do.
But it's all good though, because while we on the topic of music, we gonna go into our debate topic. So this is gonna be debate episode number 2.
Yeah.
You feel me? So last episode we debated about this nice girls finish last or do nice guys finish last, and we kind of came to an agreement that we both agree with each other.
It's a middle ground.
Humans not shit. That's what we came
pretty
to.
much.
Yeah.
We just all
that's
human
facts.
beings. So today we coming up with a different topic that Jacoby Watson came up with that is actually a really good idea. So I'm gonna let that man here present to himself.
All right, and today's debate topic is which is more important, the producer or the artist? In today's opposing sides, you have me and Adam on the side of the artist, while my mans TJ and Malik are on the side of the producers. So, without further ado, let's get up into it.
Right, so, boom. So, off rip, y'all need us.
Yeah, honestly.
Y'all need us.
Because
I'm not going.
Hold
on.
So cool, bro.
Let me catch my breath.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as producers, for one, even though producers are very undercredited for a lot of the work they do and sometimes doesn't get the recognition that they deserve, producers actually do a lot of the sound engineer work for the artist and helps bring the song together. So, most of the time, if the artist can't freestyle or can't rap to a regular beat, you're going to need that who to make your song pop, the producer.
Okay. Not only that, how many people do we know with garbage lyrics? I'm talking about garbage lyrics, but you be like, hey, this beat fire, though, so this song probably going to
Talking about Metro saved the beat. Talking about Mike Williams saved the beat. Talking about Mike Dean saved the beat. Talking about Pierre Bourne.
Look, chase the money.
Okay.
Weezy out of money, bitch.
So,
like, bro.
Run it back.
All right. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Man.
So my counter
Oh
argument.
Lord, Justin
my
made
counter.
another one.
I'm mad. Y'all keep hit. Okay,
I'm sorry. It's just so many.
No, it is a lot of
pretty much
producers.
our overall argument is going to be without the producer, the artist cannot succeed as well as that person can. I will say that. Malik, do you have anything to add on top of that?
I made my point about the whole beat and the lyrics thing, honestly.
Yeah,
because
that's
like if an artist is fire, yes, his lyrics are going, shine over the beat. But you can't tell me if it's a fire beat and fire lyrics they put together. But when it's just fire lyrics but not a good beat, it's like okay, he's spitting, but
it's gonna be trash.
I'm not gonna say
I ain't
trash.
gonna be spitting, but like it's just not.
No, I get it. All right, my counter argument to that is, with that being said, what about those few artists who not only have the lyrics to represent themselves, but who can produce their own beats, who do some of their own, like they don't do every like detail from beginning to end.
Right, but
they come up with that process like, okay, boom, this is the sound I want to go for. I got the beat structure, I got the sounds where I need them to be. Now I just need to have an outside source come in, do the finishing touches that they may not be versed in, or you know what I'm saying, they like need that little nudge. But we still have those few artists. They are few, but they are there.
Okay,
they are there.
That's a good. I like that.
J. Cole be getting some fire beats though.
But he make a lot of his own beats.
He does.
See, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah,
I know
J.
he
Cole
has made some beats, but I didn't know he made most.
He made the beat for Kendrick High Power. He made.
I did know that. He made The Jig Is Up.
Yep. He made the Brokest off of YB and Corday's album. He made that beat as well.
He made R&B.
And that beat
too.
slap.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna
He
lie,
made
that beat
R&B?
slap. Oh, for real?
Wait, did he?
Nah, did he make R&B?
I could have sworn he made.
Was that the track with Anderson .Paak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He produced that.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah,
he
I ain't know.
He
I ain't
produced
gonna
that.
lie.
Yeah, he produced
Guess
that.
what though?
That's
He
wild.
he did what, Jacob? He did what? What's that P word you use?
Right,
He
but okay,
produced.
so.
But again, I'm still going from the fact we're talking about artists who have that talent, that are able to not only create those fire songs because they have the lyrics, but they also are able to produce the beat themselves.
Adam, what you got to say?
So, only reason I'm gonna say for like the artist off rip is without the artist, the producer doesn't really have a basis unless it's one of those situations to where they were just making a bunch of beats and someone caught wind of it and they rapped over the beat. If it's actually like an artist and producer relationship, they're gonna wait and use the artist's energy and how they want to cadence and put the song together. They need the artist to create the type of beat to put them in the world.
You said you need the producer to create the type of beat to put them in that world that they want.
No, they
No.
need the artist because
I see.
for artists, they have to want to fuck with a certain sound or a type of cadence or what they want to go with.
No,
That
I
is
kind of
Because
know
again, there's
like
there's the different people who just get a fire beat because people
Bro.
just made a bunch of beats and sent them out.
I see where you coming from, and I do, because that was also my other, that would have been my second argument, is that think of it like think of the producer being the matchbox, and in this instance the artist being the match. It takes that artist to come in to create that spark. Like, don't get me wrong, because like he said, there are a lot of cases in the music world where a producer will have a fire beat they just randomly worked on. They have like, because producers be having tons of beats in archives and things like that.
They definitely do.
But with that, they were just like, they knew that that beat was missing something, and sometimes it takes that artist's energy, that artist's creativity, that artist's input to be like, oh, this is the match that I needed for my matchbox right here. So boom, I see what you're saying.
Okay. I mean, I can see what y'all saying with that, but I'm also looking at it from the point of like, when you got today age of music now, who really listening to lyrics other than people that like lyrics? You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times producers save the song because of the catchy beat or what they created to correspond with the artist. So, I mean, at the end of the day, they definitely play hand-in-hand with each other. I do agree with you on that in terms of, like, the matchness. Like, they definitely play hand-in-hand, but at the end of the day, I do feel like majority of the times the producer can either save or make the song a hit. If the artist is also really good to match that same energy, it makes it even better. But a lot of pop songs and a lot of these songs that's going crazy, honestly, I mean, like, the lyrics is cool and all, but, like, you listening for the beat. If you listen to Blueface, are you really listening to what he got to say, or are you listening to who
I'm not
produced
gonna
that
hold
thing?
it. People be listening to what Blueface got to say.
They do.
Bro, I need a Kim Possible to play my Rufus.
Bro, his lyrics are trash, though. Bro, like, but if you listen to the, like, I don't know who be producing some of his stuff, but, like.
I'm again, that's why I'm going to have to go with the artist over the producer, because there's a bunch of producers who make fire beats, but their songs don't pop like they should with certain artists. But
that's true.
If another artist hop on that same beat, or if another artist mess with that producer, they create something out this world that's fire, or they flow right together. For example, Future and Metro Boomin.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful combination. Beautiful combination.
But
now, with that being said, Metro Boomin great, and a lot of people probably could hop on this beats. But when you hear a Metro beat, you know those certain people in your head that you want to hear on that beat.
Yes, and as I feel where you coming from with that statement, but my thing is to counteract what you had said earlier about, like, you know, a specific artist blowing up on a specific beat. People freestyle over somebody's beats all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just because, like, for example, I remember when the Fight Night beat had came out. Who made that? I can't remember. It was actually a popular ass producer at the time.
You said the Fight Night beat?
Yeah, by Migos.
Oh.
Was it DJ Mustard?
It might have been DJ Darrell.
It wasn't Mustard.
I don't know. Either way, whoever made that beat, I was like, okay, the Migos versus Live or whatever. And then me personally, and y'all gonna hate me for this, but it was 2014. I heard Tyga hop on the beat, and I was like, this actually a lot more fire than what it was when it was just the Migos. But again, that's just me and my personal opinion. Now, I know for a fact that we have seen a bunch of artists hop on other people's beats and turn their song all the way out better than the original. So that's why I'm saying the producer, because that beat is going to be fire regardless.
Yeah.
It's going to be fire regardless.
But it takes that artist to bring that beat out and make that beat shine.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
So you telling me?
Let me. No, I'm gonna let. Because I had thought of something. I'm gonna.
You got it.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question then.
Okay.
What happens when you get put into a situation where people won't know of the producer or won't know of his work unless he has that signature artist? And what I mean, I think of it like this, like how he said, "Boom," with Metro Boomin got Future. Future helped Metro Boomin when he made that tagline for him. If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Boom. Or every Rico Nasty song, what's the first thing that come out her mouth? Kenny.
I was just talking about
Boom.
that today.
Young Thug. We got London on the track.
Sometimes people won't catch wind of the producer. They won't catch wind of the engineer's work until they hear a track on the street and they hear it and they like, okay, I don't know who made this, and then they hear the artist. I'm like, hold on. If so-and-so supports you, then let me go ahead and check you out. Boom. That producer.
I get what you're saying on that, but that's just pretty much the artist creating a tagline for the producer. And I mean, like, the producer could technically do it himself if he really wanted to.
For example, my man's DJ Mustard. You know who's saying that?
Mother on a beat.
That's DJ Mustard. He just edited, reverbed it, and just mustard.
But I know I like that point you made though, because like definitely some people, if they do hear like Kodak Black talking about, you know, murder
on that track,
you know, or like stuff like that, make people want to like listen to it. But at the same time, I also kind of agree with Malik in terms of like what he was just saying with the like just like the overall like the beat and how like if another artist can hop on that, like it isn't always got to be like. So like you got Drake and 40. We already know Drake 40 or Drake and Boy Wonder is gonna cook up some magic because they have that chemistry. They have that relationship.
They do.
However, there's gonna be probably those situations where that producer has beats that he can also use for other artists to hop on, or also be able to create some similar, or be able to have that option for other people. It doesn't always have to be the relationships between the two, the producer and the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like the producer, I feel like his job is to pretty much like, okay, I have the beat. I need to put the right people that's going to fit this beat. And depending on who you put on this beat can make it jump. However, if the production's done right, I feel like
you can put anybody.
You can put a lot of people on the beat, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. What I was going to say was, before me and Jacob had our little stint, I was going to say, because you said something about like, what about those unknown producers? And how the artist can contribute to like their success. What was I gonna say? Basically, because I was thinking of like the Nuck If You Buck beat. You know what I'm saying? That beat is legendary. You hear that, you know you're gonna recognize that anywhere.
Yeah.
But you know why that is so popular? Not, of course, because of the lyrics and stuff. But the beat is what put it together. The beat is what put it together. Because it's like you can
some
hear
songs the beat makes the song.
Right.
Like I would, but there's just some songs the artist makes the song.
And
You
yeah,
know
of
what I'm
course.
saying?
But I feel like for that song specifically, and a plethora, a slew of other songs, it's definitely always the beat.
Y'all gotta give producers more credit. That's all I'm saying.
I
Need,
give
producers.
them respect where it's due, but still, there's still the argument that with the beats and the artists, the rappers. Dang, I lost my point.
It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Beats, artists.
While you thinking of that, I'm gonna do a contradiction with your knuck if you buck. So with that being said, so then what if you got a track like Act Up?
Okay.
With Act Up, even though the beat is fire, 9 times out of 10 when people listen to it, it's because of the lyrics it's the lyrics that hit.
Okay.
I got my point back.
See, I feel what you saying with that, but you could put that song on a trash beat, and I guarantee you it would sound like any other SoundCloud rap. But you know why that song gets it? Because it's got that bounce to it, that
bounce,
Miami
that,
bounce,
yep.
that bounces, that real life.
If you heard the flip to it, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the instance where, like, I guess we're both right. Because, like, the beat definitely, when you hear that, you already know what's going in. And as soon as you hear that real ass, that's when the lyric part comes in. And then it just, you know what I'm saying, ties together.
City
So-
Ghouls.
Super
That's
well.
how she said
I would say so. I'm gonna say it like this: for producers, there's always gonna be another live hot beat. But as far as artists, it takes more. Now, even with non-lyrical artists who just be saying bull, they also still have something that draws them to the producer, that makes the producer want to work with them, because they have a certain sound, they have a certain cadence, they have something that the producer can work with. Now, the producer does orchestrate the whole track, but the producer is not the main show. Now, in certain situations, it seems to go that way, to where the producer is the main show of it. But the fact still remains, they started, or when they collab with that track, they're doing it because they see the artist's vision with them, and they feel like they can work together. Because a producer's not, unless they making their own project, because you know some producers starting to do that nowadays, where they make their own
I
projects.
mean, they've always been doing it. It ain't like just started.
Well,
doing
not
it.
starting, but I'm talking about like in
it's
recent
becoming
years.
more popular.
Yeah,
It's definitely being more popular, but when they make the songs, they don't really make it for them. They make it to follow whatever the artist has envisioned for the track.
I see what you're saying, and it's crazy because in you saying that, I forgot about the one song that shows that it's the artist and not the producer.
What's that?
Lil Nas X, Old Town Road.
I would disagree with that.
Really?
Ooh.
I would feel like
Bro.
I don't honestly
That
I don't.
beat's very simple.
the day trip.
They
Doing,
take it
you hear that the sample with 9 Inch Nails in the beginning? I'm not saying Lil Nas X definitely didn't do his thing on the lyrics. I got though, like his lyrics definitely like, especially with like, can nobody tell me? But when you just hear that beat, like honestly, like you gotta take in consideration of like this dude took a 9 Inch Nails sample, made a hip hop country inspired trap beat, and put it together. Lil Nas X was just the perfect piece to fit the whole thing together.
But you gotta think though, there's a bunch of other producers who I'm confident made fire country / trap.
But nobody else did it but them, and then made it hot.
But it was Lil Nas X who made it hot.
Well,
and the internet.
Right.
'Cause the
Yeah, I'm about to say
internet made it hot.
don't. Yeah,
course.
the internet,
But-
TikTok made it
right.
hot.
And
TikTok-
to counteract that,
TikTok.
TikTok the new.
Is
Vine.
TikTok the new Vine?
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what it is.
Sadly,
That's
honestly,
exactly
if you
what
ask
it
me,
is.
you can't really replace Vine, but that's another debate we're gonna have for another day or off camera or whatever.
TikTok versus Vine.
Stop it.
I'm
that's
taking Vine because Vine had funnier
I'm,
videos.
yeah. What? Honest.
Shut up, Jacob.
I can't. No, there was. I
don't
can't
really
lie.
watch
I can't lie.
TikTok.
Exactly.
I'm
When
not-
I-
but
when
I'm
I-
not- I wasn't
Bro,
big on Vine.
when I saw Vine's heavy, sometimes I looked at. I'm like, this is so corny. It was so corny. Some of those Vine videos were
some
like
are funny.
they were so corny and cringy that it made it funny,
I feel like
in my opinion.
Vine started this generation's meme era.
Oh, it did for sure.
Getting back to the topic.
Yeah.
What I was
That's
going to say,
another. That's an after debate
that's an after
conversation.
debate.
That's an after
actually a good-
episode.
The point I was
Yeah.
making was because you said that Lil Nas X made Old Town Road.
No, I did. Well, yeah, I did. I thought you were.
I mean, if
No,
anybody
no,
really made Old Town Road jump, it was Billy Ray.
That's
But
yeah.
once
Yeah.
again,
But again,
that's an
another
artist. Yeah, that's
Right.
another artist.
But what I was going to say was, like, Tim, when Panini first dropped, or when you first heard the
that's-
snippet, you know why? He was like, this beat crazy. Did you not? Were those not the words that came out your
Yeah,
mouth?
that'd be hard.
He is like, I hear just Panini, but that's not what I'm listening to the snippet for. I'm
I
listening
think
for.
I think at the end of the day, it comes down to your audience. Like some people, because like there's people I really know that only listen to the song for the beat. Like they don't like the lyrics is one
Yeah.
thing, but they only care about if the beat don't
I'm
rock.
only here for the instrumental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, seriously, there's people I know that if the beat not rocking, they not listening to it. Like they don't care what the artist saying. They don't care if that beat not hitting. They don't care.
So now,
However, if you got like a smooth, calm beat, if you got like someone like J. Cole or
Yeah.
Kendrick or like a Isaiah Rashad rapping on, then apparently some fan bases are just like, oh, nah, this boring. This is sleep music because, you know what I'm saying?
He rapping
So
about
now-
stuff that actually apply to my life.
Right. He trying to tell me not to do drugs. I'm doing drugs as we speak. Like, what?
drugs.
Juice. My bad.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
feel like this is one of those.
All I'm gonna say is this. So you know how many great beats have you heard with a shitty song but the beat live?
A countless amount.
A lot.
Right, but
It's a lot.
I wouldn't say it's the same way vice versa.
What,
I mean, like, because everyone has a song they mainly listen to it for the beat. Like, if the lyrics didn't catch your attention first, it's the beat that caught your attention first. Then, as you kept listening to the beat with the lyrics, it made you
That's how I
appreciate
feel
the
about
lyrics.
Ransom.
Honestly, I agree with you on that. That,
I like his cadence.
hot
in the song.
good-
It do no, it is, but like that.
like, I mean, honestly, like, or like, Blueface songs,
Turn
most
you to a
likely.
dancer.
I'm not bumping Blueface songs for him mainly. I'm bumping it because of the beat.
Yeah. Pull up on your block, then I bleed it.
Slide.
Yeah.
See,
Drop
that
something, I can't leave it.
What? That's hard. But then he actually started barring out.
this is
Yeah. I know. I guess. Okay, what you
'Cause-
gonna say?
But y'all broke
because
it.
I
Gotta keep
feel like I
protecting
know what
this
you was about to
back.
say because I'm low-key about to say the same thing. This was like the last episode.
Yeah,
We
we're
not
kinda-
wrong. We
we're not
neither side
wrong.
is not wrong, but
Yeah.
we're not right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's any
Before
debate,
before I
though.
give my
That's why
final
it's a
remarks,
debate.
one song that I will say, at least this is my opinion. I came for the lyrics and not the beat. Was Survival Instincts, Joey Badass and Capital C's.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Capital Steve.
Yes, R.I.P. Capital C's, real goat, real legend. Niggas don't know. If you know, you know. But anyway, so because what I was gonna, because I had a question for the table before we get ready to like wrap things up. So let's say if we took the music scene now and we took it back about probably about 5-10 years to a point where,
What's 5 years?
because you gotta think in the past at least 5 to 10 years in the past 5 to 10 years, as we started the shift of where now it's we like you said we need the producers because it's like now producers are starting to get the attention that they should have been had for
Yeah.
years. Like they're just now starting to catch that light. Do you think the music scene would have been greatly affected if they had caught that light
Sooner.
than as opposed to like now?
Now,
Yeah.
are you saying in 2014?
Well,
or
I mean,
like,
I'm just saying,
well,
like,
I mean, like
2009.
even
That's
back then,
yeah, like
even back then, there was some producers like you had the DJ Drama Gangsta Girl mixtapes, and that was literally DJ Drama just putting people together,
Yo.
kind of like what DJ Khaled do, but just
Yeah,
like
DJ
in a
Mustard.
different way, or DJ Mustard. But nowadays, like you say, now you got like the Metro Boomers, or like now they're the collaborations like Pierre Bourne and Young Nudie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're
Yeah.
both
so hard.
they both
God.
getting like recognition. It isn't just like one person and like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I do agree with you on the fact this is definitely one of those discussions where like we're both not wrong, but
Of
like
course.
it's gonna come down to a preference, and I guess it just all depends on like the listener and how they
Yeah.
take it. Because I love the artist on the beat.
And
Like
it's-
the artist does
Yeah,
make
definitely.
an impact on the beat, but the beat also make an impact on the
it
artist. and
does.
It sets the tone.
And it's crazy because I didn't mean to cut you off. And it's crazy
you
because
good.
I was like when you just said like because like you referenced like the Pierre Young Nudie and Pierre Bourne collab project. Do you think if producers started doing that earlier, do you think that it would have like how do you think that would have affected how do you think that would have changed the sound?
And again, this is why I
It
asked
still
you-
take a while. It will
I
take a while.
That's why I asked you the era, because the 2014 music scene
Well-
is
Yeah,
totally
no. The
different than
reason,
2009,
the reason that I said 5 to 10 years ago, and I shouldn't have done it that drastically, but that was like in the past, because in the past 5 years, music has not been as heavily producer oriented as it is now.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I
Yeah,
I was just trying to
we
give
can
like
agree
that.
on
I was
that.
just
I
trying to
can
give
agree
that.
with you
I
on
was
that.
just trying to figure out like that rough time frame of like
Yeah.
when it's like when we started to make that shift in the music world.
Yeah, because 2014, I only knew Mike Will made it,
Mike Will.
DJ Mustard,
Yup.
London on the track,
Yup.
and that's honestly all I can think of like off
Yeah.
the dome.
Busting out the bando.
Yeah, literally, that's
Yeah.
the first song that came to my mind.
See, I would say like this current generation of music made me start looking at the producer more, because back in those days, yes, I did like the certain producers, but when I looked at a track, I didn't really care who produced it.
You look for the
artist.
features. Yeah, you
I
look to
for
see
the
who was
artist. I'm
on the
like,
track.
Who's about to rap this fire that I may or may not hear in my ears before
Right.
I even think of the beat? Because when I think of the artist, I associate the artist with the live beat. So
Yeah.
I didn't really think or focus on artists then.
live beats.
That is true.
That is true.
But like I would say it took up until like the past 3 or 4 years for me to actually like realize I'm like, okay, this producer is doing this. It took me a while for me to really appreciate production as much as I do now.
Okay.
Understandable.
I
And we
feel like-
older too, so we
Yeah.
have like a lot more.
That is
music
I
true.
feel like
opportunities.
now, if I see a certain artist or a certain producer together, or like if I do see a producer on the track list, I get more excited to hear it because I know they're known for their good work. Or like if I see like Metro Boomin's on this production list, or like if I see
Right.
Mike Dean on that list, I'm like, oh, okay, that's gonna be heat. Because anytime them dude
Yup.
makes something, it's normally
Yup.
pretty good. And
So
I don't know, it's kind of like a
A stand.
more of a discussion,
That
not
is-
more so
that-
a
yeah.
debate.
I mean, but
We
any
gon- we
debate
gon' get
is
this.
never
We
gonna
gon-
have a true answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes them debatable.
So, with this, and this gonna be, I was like, I don't know if anybody else had anything else to say.
I kind of want to ask this question, but it's kind of general. But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Do y'all have like a favorite beat of all time, or a beat you know like every time you hear it, it's gonna just slap?
I love the damn, that's a good question.
Is
The
It's
Miss
very
Me beat.
broad.
Who?
Miss Me?
That might be.
That beat's hard.
Tell me.
I got two. I got two.
That beat's
The
hard.
first one, Lean Back. Fat Joe with Terror
That
Squad.
beat
That
crazy.
beat, that's ridiculous.
Well, see,
my
that brings
beat do
another
go hard.
question. Not to cut you off, but that brings up another question for me. Then, so what type of beats are we talking? Because we can go, we can go type of beats like. Because if you want to
Drill
say my
music
favorite
beat.
cipher beat, I say the Shady 2.0 beat.
Nah, if you want to talk
Now-
about cipher beats, I'm always gonna go with Shook One's Part 2. That's the coldest.
Shook One's Part 2 probably one of the coldest.
That's one of the coldest beats.
my
That-
second favorite, because I had to say this. It's probably Chance the Rapper's Pusha Man.
That's
Okay.
a lot beat.
that is a nice
And
beat.
it was this was still when it was on. This is when on SoundCloud's version. Because on SoundCloud's
Yeah, it's a
version,
little
it was like that
slightly
little
longer.
3-part transition.
Yeah.
That was
Did they
dope.
separate them on
They-
the album?
They did.
Okay, I thought so. They
That's,
changed
They separated the second beat and the third beat.
yeah.
So the third beat is that song by itself.
Paranoia.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just that song by itself.
That's a good question. I never thought. I would say for me personally, it's a couple like Jacob said. One, I don't know who produces. I need to look it up because I love this beat. It's All Your Fault with Big Sean. and
I think
That
Travis
was
produced
Kanye,
that.
wasn't it?
Travis.
Yeah,
I know it
Travis
was
and
more
Kanye.
than just Travis. Was
Travis
it
and
just
It
them
was
two?
Travis, yeah.
I know somebody else had to be on that.
Fun
Like
fact.
that beat goes hard.
That's
Like,
how
I
me and
don't-
Tim met. That's
I don't care what nobody. Like if you have not heard that song, like I don't know why that song didn't go crazy.
that is
dude.
literally the start of me and Tim's
like
friendship.
that. Oh
bro.
my gosh, bro!
Is
Like
that
when I
not-
first heard that snippet, and like I was like, bro. And then you got Kanye and Big Sean rapping back
Barring
and forth.
out.
And that beat's just like boom, 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 and it's just like you could just hear it just leading up to. Oh my
Yup.
gosh, that Drugs You Should Try.
Oh, that is a
I
that's
love-
that's
yeah.
right.
FaceTime,
That
man.
yeah.
If not that, next to that and R.I.P. Screw, I put together them both of them
DJ
beats.
Mano, Kanye, OG Webby, Travis, and Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl. How did I forget about Wonder Girl, bro?
Yeah, she's a-
Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl
fire.
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 She if y'all
All
don't
right.
know, she helped produce Antidote. For the honorable mention, I really like the beat to Rihanna's "Needed Me." With that beat, Like, because like it's a different Mustard beat. Because like, you know what I'm saying? Most of Mustard beats are like that real West Coast. Like, you know, especially from that 2014 to like 6, like all his beats were like
stupid West Coast.
Yeah, like stupid West Coast. You know what I'm saying? They all kind of sounded the same. But like when Needed Me came out, and you just hear that little and then it just like comes in real smooth. I just felt like it was just a smooth beat, and Rihanna's is perfect, especially like the outro, and it's like her like harmonized. Like I don't know, like honestly, that song, the instrumental is what made me really mess with the song even more. Like I love Rihanna on the song, but like hearing that outro, like how everything, I was like, yo, this hard.
Who produced You're a Jerk?
I don't know, but he's a legend though.
All right.
And that came out in 2009. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that did come out.
All right, so last question for y'all, and then everybody, and the people at home watching this. Y'all can go ahead and leave your answer in the comments. Don't make sure to
favorite collab, like producer.
Nah,
artist,
it's not. Yes, but it's still a little bit. There's a little bit extra.
Okay.
What was that producer artist collab project that y'all feel started the wave for producers stepping out their shell?
Boomin.
I was about to say,
I'm
gonna say
projects or
yeah, like which like what producer artist collab project would y'all say?
What else? Or would you say Mike Will and Ray Sherman were before them too?
No, I was gonna say What a Time to Be Alive. Even though Metro Boomin isn't mentioned on there, I'm pretty sure he made like 90% of the beats on there. And they was like, damn, this nigga.
I see why
would
you
you
say that.
consider Watch the Throne something like that?
No, just because
like
it's just
it has to be like so and so and so
strictly
and so.
producer.
Like they did all of the songs. So like if you listen to Nav's Metro Boomin project, Perfect Timing. That's literally Metro Boomin doing all the production with Nav's like probably help here and there.
I'm gonna go with Blew It Up for the most recent generation is Savage Mode.
I say Savage Mode. I agree.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard?
I would say the first tape they did, the one, I feel like that one.
They working on Savage Mode too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like ever since then, that's when you start seeing more like the Metro Boomers with somebody else. Then you start seeing Pierre with somebody else.
Because Without Warning, that tape,
that one
crazy.
Hard.
I was gonna say either let me just
but
like even though people been doing it, I feel like he the one that made it. Like he brought it out and brought it into a hype and let it be known. Like, hey, I am the producer and y'all gonna give me my shine just as much as the artist, pretty much.
Yeah,
and Metro got the support, and
he did.
Like his album was fire. Like
I definitely mess with
the All Heroes Don't Wear Count, bro. Bro,
that's fire.
Don't forget he did do Double or Nothing with Big Sean.
He did.
Can we leave that in the past?
That was such a mid project.
It was fire for Metro, and that that's a prime example. The artist could not save that project.
He had a couple bangers on there.
Like Metro did his part. It was Big Sean part that wasn't met.
Honestly, I don't even think Big Sean needed to release that album anyway because he had just did. I decided earlier.
That's what I said. I was like, you didn't need to drop it to begin with. Like if you wanted to drop
it was or nothing.
It was, but whatever.
Yeah,
but
you saw how that did.
To get back to my question, because I didn't even get that. Pace mine. I say Shook One's beat is probably one of the coldest beats I've ever heard.
Oh dang! I didn't know you ain't even say yours. I thought you did. My bad.
I really, my bad. I really thought he did too.
I'm gonna hit y'all
That's
with
my fault.
A sleeper one. That's probably gonna be one of my favorites of all time. Black Beatles. That because if you just like play it dumb loud and you really hear like everything in the background, it's just crazy. Power Slide or Power Glide is a good one.
That one live. That's a Juicy J influence.
Yeah. What else is like a fire ass beat? Oh, I'm gonna say one that niggas didn't say. Don't Like. That beat.
Young Chop on the beat.
That beat legend.
That beat is hard.
It is a hard beat.
That beat do go crazy.
I'm gonna have to go with the Love Sosa beat over that though.
No. I gotta go with the Love Sosa intro. Fuckers in school, fuckers in the barbershop. Always talking about some Chief Keef ain't know this, Chief Keef that.
He always find a way to say this. When of them two do it? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all live with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught with the ratchet. Shitting at the police.
You listen to dude way too much.
I don't know when.
The fact that he knew all the words.
Stop playing him like that. Them niggas savages out there.
You know,
I catch him. You ain't even let the.
I don't know the rest.
Cool. You know why? Because I got it. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about Chief Keef, I'm being that. You cutting me off.
But anywho.
If
if you like this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe.
You know them
what
niggas
y'all
roll with
think.
4x4 and them.
Okay,
he's done.
But
he's
yeah,
out of control.
I know that was like an awkward debate, but it was like it's more of like a discussion debate, just more like what y'all think. At the end of the day, we definitely appreciate both the artist and the producer. We just wanted to see if we could stick to one side and go from that. But I feel like both sides gave out some good arguments that especially I didn't really think about.
As always.
Whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Is Vine, TikTok the new Vine discussion? I
mean,
do like that topic.
I mean that's because that's
literally you can't replace Vine. They tried Vine too.
You can't replace
and
it,
but at the
it's jumping though.
At the same time,
I think
though,
it's a generational thing too.
I don't think because let's be real, Vine, we don't need any form of that coming back because that was
such a reckless.
That was truly those were truly the dark days of humanity, bro.
I wouldn't say dark. It was just random.
It was
6
I'm
seconds
sorry.
of randomness.
I'm sorry, y'all. You know what?
Hold on, I gotta talk about this before we
y'all
end
can
this.
call me a hater. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I can't, bro. Watching them original King batch videos, oh my God, that was tough. Cause I'm just like, bro, cause them videos would literally be over. It was either about Jordans, girls, or just some other stupid thing that
Spider-Man doing a backflip.
Literally,
but that's the creative stuff though.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad. I'm not mad that it wasn't. I'm not mad at them because it got them success. You see how they do it now.
Doing well.
Yeah, you see them like they did numbers with it. They took off with it, but it just need to stay where it need to be. It just need to stay in the past. Stay where it's.
Son has some good stuff. You got Shiloh Dynasty if you are hip to her.
That's true.
She used to be on Vine and sing like these random songs, but a lot of people like
sample
her voice.
Shit. Like,
and they said so like
Flowers?
Climax or like Jocelyn Flores with X.
I know who you're talking about now. Yep.
Like if you listen,
Excuse me,
like
y'all.
that's pretty much where that comes from. So
and of course you had to put him in a coffin era.
That was funny, but put him in the coffin.
That was
funny.
so ignorant.
Like I didn't mind Vine. It was just like once someone made something cool and funny, and then they just kind of like
Vine took off with it.
Yeah, they just took off with it. And it just got oversaturated with the same stuff.
I got a question then.
What?
So, do you think the newer comedians that are coming out are actually funny, or they're good at finding relatable topics?
They're social media funny. Stand up funny. That's different.
Like HaHa Davis, I don't think he could give us a good stand up comedy special.
I've seen him stand up. He's funny, but the opener guy was way funnier than him in stand up than HaHa Davis was.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I agree with that being said, because it's like because y'all gotta realize social media comedy and stand up comedy.
Totally
two different aspects.
Okay, boom.
That is not the same. That is not the same comedy at all. That is not the same comedy.
If y'all want to hear us talk about the new stand-up people, you know what I'm saying?
Versus social media?
Stand-up versus social media funny. That's the next topic. That's the next topic.
Yeah, I like that. We write that. That's in the books. That's in the books.
Well, just look out. That's gonna be the next episode. Stand-up comedian versus the social media.
Hold on, let's
comedians.
write it down. I'm gonna go
You feel me?
Put it in
but
here now.
we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. We appreciate y'all checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Check us out when we come back, and we're gonna get it popping again. Yeah, y'all been seeing that dude do the Bow Wow challenge thing, bro?
Bro, that's hilarious.
hey, that shit have you rolling, bro.
I have not seen it, but it sounds.
You haven't? Oh, I got you. But yeah, we gonna end up on that. I'm gonna show Malik this video. Peace.
Me got it in Weezy.
Me gun and Weezy, that's three-headed snake. I bought me the beans, it came with a shake. I fuck on your friends, I fuck on your bae. Every time I pretend it come with